Hello everyone, I wanted to do a recap of my trades today. On MU, basically just one trade with an ad that worked out well, but definitely had some improvements. So let me show you guys what happened. So MU, as you guys probably know, gapped down a lot from yesterday, around 8%. But we had this big 200-day moving average right here, and also coinciding with the 45 hole number. So I thought that could be a very big support. So in the first minute, it looked like it was gonna dump because of the pre-market action, right? Curling below the moving averages, nothing looked good before. The 200 was still far away from it. So I figured this 200, this 45 hole level and 200 are gonna act like as a magnet and this is gonna dump. But I didn't want to take it just on that. Maybe I could have taken it with a large stop, but it can be, you know kind of wild in the first minute, so I could have easily gone stop out. At least that's what I thought. So when it went down, it came up here, and this was a good point to take it short, but just for some reason I wasn't too sure about it. I guess I'm not at the point where I can take decisions like that without more confirmation. But Andrew took it, and he made a really good move, and it was a really good trade. So at this point, I'm kicking myself a little bit because I was very close to taking it here. But I said, let's wait for proper confirmation. If I'm already waiting this, let's not ruin it now, right? It's in the past, it happens. You stay strong, and then eventually you lose your patience and you take crappy trades. But luckily, I was able to hold that today. So as it went up, there was, here when it touched and started going down, it maybe seemed like, but I wanted confirmation. I wanted more confirmation. I wanted something that told me that there was a lot of pressure on the upward side, and it's definitely something. So it came here, and it touched this 20, which coincided on the 5-minute with a lot of pre-market, kind of pre-market important level. It was the VWAP. It was a pre-market, touching here several times. It kind of retraced most of the move. It was the 9 on the 1 and then the 20 on the 1. So it kind of get close to the 20 on the 1, and it just pushed down very hard. So now we have kind of a doji. So I take it short with a stop above the 20 on the 1. I figured this was a very good point to take it short, and good enough retracement, good enough resistance from the pre-market on the 5, from the moving averages on the 1. I think if this is going to go down, this is a really good point for it to go down with good risk reward. So I took it short. I took a partial here because I didn't know if this 200 was going to be really good support. Here, when it made this wick and this kind of like hammer, I took another partial. I was afraid that it was going to squeeze up again, or maybe just chop around the VWAP, stop me out, and then keep chopping. So I took another partial here, but then I saw I couldn't touch the VWAP. Again, it couldn't touch the VWAP, and then this third time it couldn't even break above this 9 moving average. So I'm saying this is respecting not only the VWAP, but now it's starting to respect the 9 on the 1. So this is starting to turn into a trend. So I took it short with a stop right above the VWAP because I didn't want to add that large because in case it did come back to the VWAP and touch it and then keep going down, I didn't want to lose that move just because I got too much of a big size here. And then I started partialing. This is where my mistakes start happening. Up to here, I feel like my trading is very good. Then I started taking partials too aggressively. This seems like it still make a very good return over 3R on this trade, but there was no reason for me to take partials this aggressively. I think it was a combination of it being Friday, wanting to be done, and such extended you could say move because of how much it gone down, and because there was a 200 on the 200-day moving average. But I shouldn't have done this because look how much more it went down. So now I look like an idiot. But yeah, so that's something for me to learn. You gotta capitalize on these days that your moves really go through. So I'll try and learn from that, and hopefully this helps you guys as well. And have a good weekend. Thank you.